Hey-ho, my fellow internet enthusiasts, and welcome back to a new moving image on electronic media. Also, my lighting may not be good, but my spirit is. Thank you for that cringy introduction, Elissa. That's what everyone needed in their life. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Elissa, and welcome back to the Junkyard, and today I am answering your questions about life, love, and John Cena. Our first two questions come from Twitter, and @Bursty asks, is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't think there should be sandwich limitations. If the hot dog believes it is a sandwich, who am I and who are you to tell the hot dog that it is not a sandwich? If a food believes that it is a sandwich, it is a sandwich. @WJBS_podcast asks, what is the singularity inside a black hole comprised of? Those are a bunch of words I don't understand. According to the internet, in the center of a black hole is a gravitational singularity, a one-dimensional point which contains a huge mass in an infinitely small space where density and gravity become infinite and space-time curves infinitely, and where the laws of physics as we know them cease to operate. I'm not a science person, and some people out there are science people, and that's great. I'm a musical person. But nevertheless, I have a job to do, and that is to answer WGBS_podcast's question. My answer would be that maybe in the singularity of a black hole, maybe it consists of the black hole's personality and the way it feels like humans. Maybe black holes are more similar to humans than we think. Instagram questions. Matt RB16, that sounds like Arby's, asks, should pineapple be on pizza? I think the pineapple should be able to live its dream. If its dream is to be on pizza, I think it should be able to be on pizza. Ronan asks, what Broadway show do you most want to be in, and who is your dream role? So in case you guys didn't know, I am a big theater geek. My favorite Broadway show is probably Wicked, and my dream role, we're just gonna say it's Elphaba. Because what would an Elissa Jordan video be without singing/screaming? _Ellie McIntyre_ asks, are you mad about your current cast type? For those who are not theater geeks, a cast type is basically when you go in for a Broadway audition or any audition for theater, they put you like for who you can play based on like your appearance and how you sing/act. I'm not really mad about my cast type. I believe that you can break out of cast types because I think anything is possible. Jess Coover asks, what is my opinion on Cats? I love Cats the musical. Cats are great in this world, and I feel like they are necessary. I feel like there are multiple personalities of cats. I feel like cat life is very similar to human life. And I feel like cats should be able to live their lives, live their dreams, just like humans. Moral_truth and Izzy.Steenberg asks, what is the meaning of life? I think the meaning of life differs for every individual. And the question shouldn't be what is the meaning of life, but it should be what is your meaning for your life. I am a big believer in fate and that everything is supposed to happen for a reason. And so I feel like you're put on this earth to do something. So I think that the meaning of your life has a lot to do with that purpose and finding that purpose and fulfilling that purpose. I also think if there would be a collective meaning of life for everybody, I think it's to love everyone and to experience joy and happiness, because joy and happiness are the best gifts of this world. Mandy Schnood asks, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 20 trillion. Sorry if the lighting is different. I had to take a Wendy's break. The next question is from Laura.Leon.Torres, and this person asks, what is mind without matter? And so I googled mind over matter just so I was giving out the right information, because you should always research. And it says that mind over matter is the use of willpower to overcome physical problems. I say that without matter, our minds would look so much more different than they do now. And when I say looks, I don't mean appearance. I mean like everything about it would be different because we wouldn't have those problems. And I feel like the matter makes us somewhat who we are and really forms our brain. So it would look very different, and I think it would still be us, it would still be the brain, but it would just look so much more different than it does now. Did that even answer the question? Who knows? Next question, Daphne.42, and she asks, are bugs buggy? Some bugs might be buggy. Some bugs might be sluggy. Some bugs might be huggy. Not all bugs are the same. Matt RB16 asks, look at you asking 2 questions and forming my intro for this video. You're a person who watches my videos a lot. I appreciate you. And people who don't watch my videos a lot, you're cool too. And for the aliens and even the animals, if you have the brain capacity to watch my videos, I know it doesn't take a lot of brain capacity to watch these videos. Rygondo asks, what is love? And don't you dare say, baby, don't hurt me.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
I think love is different for every person. That's literally the same answer you've given to every single question. I think it is different for every single person though. I think love is a bond between 2 people, and it can look like many different things. And that's why I think we should also not compare this love versus that love. I think love is all the same and all different. And I think it is seen differently by other people. So I think love is many things. I think love is happiness. I think it's also sadness. I think it's almost a contradictory thing that's so beautiful that I don't even think we can really understand it. Ray_pizza asks, when did life begin? Ooh, controversial. That's literally in the question. I'm not making it up. Life began when someone was like, yo, we need a word to resemble breathing. And talk about how we breathe for longevity. And so they're like, what about the word live? Random, but beautiful. And that's how it was born. But in all seriousness, I know what you're asking. I think there is a higher power. I believe in a higher power, and I believe in fate, and I believe in all those things. And truthfully, I think no religion has necessarily gotten everything right, and I think we're all playing for the same team, we just don't know it yet. You have to be controversial if you talk like a kind soul. I'm burning so much storage on my camera because I have to film this video in parts. Long_Logan74 asks, how come you park in a driveway and drive in a parkway? I think God was like, this is gonna be really funny, and so he put the thought of having this exact thing happen into the creator's mind. And the creator was like, that's a great idea. And so that's how it was born. That is why there is no answer. It is just there, and we should accept the beauty of it. 0 Wild Coyote 00 asks, is the number 3 a myth? You know, I don't want to claim that the number 3 is a myth, because on one hand, I am a conspiracy theorist. I believe in everything. I literally believe that there could be lizard humans. You think I'm joking. I might be joking. I don't even know at this point. But on the other hand, I think about the fact that if I was the number 3, and people were saying I was a myth, I'd feel really bad about myself. Like, why is my being, why does no one believe that I really exist? Shamaxis asks, how can people reconcile with their own flaws if the flaws they have are constantly portrayed as something that should be celebrated by those around them? First of all, everyone has flaws, and we're all trying to better ourselves. So don't think that you're the only one who is fighting this battle. And I'm sure a lot of people are actually in the same position as you. 2, I would say if you want to change something about yourself, even if it's celebrated in your friend group, you are your own individual, you are your own person. So if you want to change something about yourself and it's truly something you want and not what other people want, I think you should be able to do that and you should feel comfortable doing that. Also, keep in mind that something that you think is a flaw might also be something that you just need to accept with yourself. Such as, if you hate the fact that you have green eyes, then maybe you should learn to accept the fact that you do have green eyes, because that's beautiful, just like it is for blue eyes and any eyes and anything in that regard, if that makes sense. And this is the final question. Funny story, I typed it wrong and I realized it before filming, and I kept the typo because I think it's beautiful. Jess Cougard asks, is it really John Ace A? What did John ace? What did he ace? We're never gonna know what he aced. Did he have the card ace in a card game?
What did John ace?
The real question was actually, is it John Cena? The answer is, of course, yes. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you could give me a thumbs up down below. Also, comment down below more questions because I love answering them. And maybe you'll be featured in the next hashtag Ask Ellie. Also, you can hit the red subscribe button and hit the notification bell. It's a complicated process, just accept it. So that you can get subscription notifications on when I post videos, because I have no posting date and I will see you guys next time for another video. Bye!